All right, somehow I guess this situation escalated. At least that's what this video is called. The Nina Lin situation got worse. This was one of the two women that sexually assaulted that dude live on somebody live on Twitch. And then Zoe, I don't even know what happened to Nina Lin, but Zoe, the other person, got banned for a day. Sexually assaulted somebody live on Twitch. Got banned on the platform for a day. Let's go. Let's see. How did it get worse? Oh, by the way, I don't know this creator. This is a new creator we're watching. Go subscribe and go show some love to the original content creator and video. The video will be in the top link of the description. Let's go.
Hey, why did he run away? Because I was trying to give him a dance last night. And I'm gonna hold him down. You do it.
Okay, this clip is out of context. The other one, well, I mean, actually, I don't know. But I keep seeing, people keep bringing up this one. I don't know, like, we don't know the context.
Okay, girl.
Yeah, I get banned indefinitely for safe.
Cannot believe that Nina is unbanned. Nina pretty much at the streamer games him.
Things have gotten a lot worse with the Nina and Zoe Spencer.
Okay, it's got worse. Let's see. Oh, I gotta turn it up.
On with the essay of Saeed, even him coming out and speaking on the situation, along with more people coming out and speaking.
I literally, bro, look at where my. Hold on. That's the wrong monitor. Look at how I have my audio turned all the way up for my Elgato.
With the bad experiences they had with Nina.
That's crazy. Fucking what? All right, well, good thing I got the volume master. Where is it? There it is. Talk louder.
Nina Lin specifically, that being in disguise.
Oh shit! Oh my bad. Now I'm raping. I'm sorry.
Banned
I'm sorry.
After
Oh my
made
god.
One of the worst decisions possible. It's genuinely really bad, and it all starts right here when we have more evidence of Nina Lin and Zoe Spencer being weird to Saeed.
Why? Chat. Why my boyfriend here? Why my boyfriend here? He didn't even say hi. Boyfriend.
Wait, is this before or after the sexual assault?
Boyfriend.
I don't know when this was.
He ran away.
What's how you go?
He ran away.
Why did he run away?
Cause I was trying to give him a dance last night. And
These women are.
Hold him down. You do it.
Okay.
She said they should both be charged with a crime. They sexually assaulted somebody live on Twitch. Live on stream. There's proof, there's evidence.
Him down. Saeed, come.
They shouldn't just be banned indefinitely. They should be charged with a crime. With sexual assault.
You're the girl Saeed been saying so much about.
He has.
Yeah.
You've been talking about me.
Yeah.
Babyface with a bubble.
Wait. When was this?
Yes. You've been talking about me.
Yeah.
Bro. When did they do this shit again? They did it again? This happened more than once? What? How did she only get banned for a day, dude? This happened more than once live on stream. Yeah, she did say hold him down, yes. This isn't even the original thing. What is happening?
Babyface with a bubble.
Thank you for that.
With the kids.
As you can see, it's pretty much the exact same situation as the last clips, with Saeed actively running away, people even in the chat saying no, him not wanting to the point where Nina Lin had to come and hold him down so Zoe Spencer could get
before or after? Bro, what is happening?
Another dance, as he's actively denying wanting this. I don't understand how these situations come about where we are on the next day after everyone around them said they don't want this to happen, and they go and do it again. It's
so this. Okay, according to this guy, I don't know the information. This was the day after they sexually assaulted him live on stream. They sexually assaulted him again. What is going on, dude? Yeah, exactly. It's a crime. What? What is going on?
Pretty dumb. And yes, these clips are pretty old, but it
years?
makes you wonder
10 years
why
is
Saeed
crazy. I
didn't
don't
come
know
out and
about
talk
that.
about it earlier, because that's what a lot of people are
Them
pointing to.
bitches off the street, insane.
to discuss the situation to further explain why he didn't come out originally because of some past experience that had already happened that made him pretty traumatized to want to relive them.
Honestly to God, it was doing a lot towards me, and the reason why I didn't say anything about it on stream or anything like that is I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to. When I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym, and I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it, and I tried.
I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. What is going on? Why is it so hard to understand? Just don't put your hands on somebody unconsensually. Why keep your hands to yourself? How is this? How is this this shouldn't be a, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, why the fuck, like, what? Listen, I'm not one for the double standard thing. I think a lot of time people overplay that card a lot, but this really is an example of that. Nobody wants to be touched. Like, if they don't want to be touched, if somebody says, hey, I don't want to be touched, and then you touch me, I'm gonna be like, what are you, I'm gonna be upset about that. I would be deeply upset. Like, even if it's just like a hug or like a pat on the back, don't touch me. Like, this isn't, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, how are we joking about this? What is going on?
I talk about it a lot more, and I
let alone sexual assault. I'm just saying, like, a pat on the back, bro. I don't want you to touch me.
And
most people,
and this situation
what
did
is
bring
going
back
on?
Those memories.
Most people feel that way. Yeah, like, but it's like, but if somebody's like, hey, can I give you a hug? And I say yes, and they hug me, well, that's great, because yeah, your ass is nice, you know, right? But it's like, it's weird.
And it was hard to move past it originally.
It truly is understandable, especially even after making my own video of this, watching other people's videos, and look at the comments.
I think that's how that's how just about everyone feels. You know what I mean?
Saying people were genuinely calling him gay or saying all types of crazy stuff because he didn't want
I mean, this is preschool shit. It's like literally in preschool. They're like, don't get in somebody else's personal space. You know what I mean?
Girls
like,
to dance on them. Genuinely, I don't know how freaked out you have to be to hear no several times, but not only one person, two people, a cameraman, and a crew of people behind you, and still think that is an okay thing to do that. And you, as an audience member seeing this, again, have to be too freaked out.
Bro,
if you think that somebody would just fall over backwards to get a
calling somebody gay for not what? Like, what?
Dance from a girl. If you're saying no, then no means no. And genuinely, a lot of people understand his reaction to not want to come out initially, people being like fan because of the reaction that a bunch of people online are having, making it even harder after the situation got brought up. And even with the amount of support, the amount of negative
sexually assaulted is insane
activity that's coming with it.
I just think it was so awful to watch. And they were saying like he likes it, and they were saying like, oh, well, it's a, or Nina said, like, responded to Rage, and I forget who, but Nina was like, it's embarrassing for guys to be, it's embarrassing. He should be embarrassed as a man. And then I saw people like comment.
She did say that after. She said she said he should be. No, it was like she said like that's embarrassing as a guy is the exact thing she said. I think.
Him being like, oh, it's about so triggered. People commenting like how is he as a man unable to push two?
Bro, female streamers know this shit the most. You know what I mean? It's not that it doesn't. Obviously we just saw it happen to a man. It also happened to two men at TwitchCon last year, not this year. You know, that we know of, and there's a lot. It happens to men all the time. I'm not saying it doesn't, but obviously it happens to women more. Like obviously. And female streamers especially get a lot of these, like, this is obviously a different situation for other streamers, but they get a lot of, like, the parasocial weird people and stalkers fucked up. I fucking hate people. That is not the takeaway that you should get from this. Listen, let me, the thing that I've been saying recently, this is not a popular opinion, but I think it's a helpful one. The people who do this type of shit, like those two women, the thing with them is like, the phrase that I've been saying on repeat is they need help and there's no system in place for them to get it. These are people who are mentally ill and are not functioning mentally I don't want to say correctly, but in a way that is healthy for themselves and the people around them, right? You know what I'm saying? They need help, and there's no system in place for them to get it. Like, I'm only talking about America because I'm not in another country. I don't know. I'm not educated in other countries. I'm just talking about America because it's all I know. I live here. I've experienced the mental health system. It's fucking garbage. It's horrible. I'm just gonna say this. I've been to the mental hospital. I've been admitted twice. This is like when I was way younger. I'm 23. I haven't, I was in like middle school. And bro, I feel like that place, like, you leave worse off that you went in there. Like, this shit is ass. I was admitted at 14. Yeah, same actually. That was one of the ages. It was 13 and 14. No, sorry, wrong. I was 13 the second time. I think it was 12. Anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But it's like, it sucks dick, bro. I came out, I was like, it's just aggravating. The system sucks. The system sucks. That's really the issue here, right? Because if there was better rehabilitation services for these people, they could get the help they need and they could be a functioning member of a healthy society. I don't want these people to... Yeah, came out worse, exactly. I don't want these people to... I don't want to see anybody hurt. I don't want to see anybody, whatever, right? I would like to see people like this be able to get help. It's really sad too, the idea of like asylums. On paper, the idea of having a place like that is not a bad idea. It's just like every way we've done it in the past sucks dick. I don't think we should have asylums again. That's not what I'm saying. But some system in place. Something. I played Arkham Asylum. I know we shouldn't have asylums again. Those places suck dick. But it's horrible. But we need an actual place where people who have mental problems can get rehabilitated. Right? All I got from it was being a worse person. Yeah.
Rolls off of him. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He's clearly laughing in the clip. He's not. How she's supposed to know he was uncomfortable? But they've never. What? Like, this is literally why men don't come out about being. Like,
yeah.
How are you gonna? He was like repeatedly.
They said this is fan, right? I've seen a few clips where I don't know where really.
Saying no in the clip as well, and like that is more than a lot of people can do in those situations.
After all of the support Saeed was getting and all the hate Nina and Zoe Spencer were getting, it only made sense that eventually Twitch, the platform that they are all doing all this on, would have to step in and take a stance on this topic, as all of the top streamers were talking about it and saying how these people should be banned. And eventually that was what would happen. Zoe Spencer along with Nina Lin both got banned. Unfortunately, they were unbanned basically immediately. Like under 24 hours for Zoe Spencer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently it was under 24 hours. That's my bad.
I thought 48 hours for Nina Lin. So at the
I was giving it too much credit. My bad.
At the end of the day, they did a bunch of nothing, and a bunch of people were upset about it. And Twitch just not caring. It seems like with two SA situations and giving these people a slap on the wrist.
And I think that right now I would call on
Yo, you gotta chill with that audio, bro. Oh my god.
every other creator to call this out and to say this. These are 3 separate instances of 2 people restraining a person and performing a act on them against their consent on this platform. Every advertiser, every executive, every Amazon owner, every partner on Twitch
the finger tap, not even a slap on the wrist,
know about this.
No, it's literally like it's like waving your hand in front of their face and the air hits your face. You know what I mean?
It's happening. This is disgusting. It is disgusting.
I'll be on real quick. I got 2 more videos to react to.
And the fact is that there is no other way to deal with this other than a permanent ban. I don't see how you can have 3 separate instances of occur, and the way that you and it would be one thing if they didn't respond. It would be one thing if they said, oh, it's not a bit, they didn't, you could say, oh, they didn't see it. But why did they do anything? It's because they did see it.
There's really no leeway you can ever give Twitch in this situation, especially after coming right from the Emerald situation as well, where they basically did a bunch of nothing. Now we're transitioning here where they have video proof of this, where they have multiple people speaking out, where they have the person in question and the people in question.
Oh, they didn't, by the way, the Emerald thing, they didn't just not do, they didn't even just, they just obviously they ended up permabanning the guy because Emerald's team pushed for it. The original thing is you'd be banned for the platform for 30 days. But they actively were not cooperating with police. They're actively protecting the guy that sexually assaulted Emerald. Live on stage. Yeah, they've actively, like, they're protecting the guy, literally.
All saying that they are apologizing, all saying that
they won't cooperate with the police.
And the only thing that they do is ban them.
Bro, dude, I've been saying this. Someone from whoever's higher up at Amazon, Jeff Bezos, you got to come down to Twitch and just fire everybody. I am so serious when I say either Twitch needs to go completely, just kill the entire platform, right? Or restructure the entirety of everybody who works there. Yeah, literally. You either gotta, like, from the ground up, this shit's of the people who work here, there, it's not it. Like, you just, either fucking murder the entire thing, like, the platform, or fire everybody and restart with the new team. You have, like, this is just, this some CEO type shit, you know?
Basically under 24 hours. And
yeah, Daddy, fucking rich.
Of all of that, people started digging up even more clips. And another clip of Nina Lin came out that had people wondering how she is not getting banned. And it had to do at the streamer games with another streamer named Disguised Toast, where she was trying to perform a massage on him, but got very touchy in certain areas that he probably didn't want her to.
Okay, so I saw this clip. We saw the clip earlier of Valkyrie saying that she didn't see how Nina Lin was banned because of, so maybe this was, I thought this was weird when I originally saw the clip, but I didn't have the context. So maybe this, I don't know, maybe we'll learn some more about this.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Nina.
All right.
Okay, Fred.
Not that bad.
I know. What even is this game that they're playing?
Concentrating on the bug. Okay, girl.
No, Nina. Oh my. Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast.
Looks so uncomfortable before she even touches him.
Wow,
in this clip?
She is so bold. You love to see it.
All right.
So bold, so bold. Yep, keep it up. Yep.
Now, if you're unaware of the streamers in this situation, that is Disguised Toast laying on the bed. He is another popular streamer who's in the Poggers community and normally just plays games and does a bunch of desktop streams. And in that scenario, they were at an IRL event called the Streamer Games, where a bunch of streamers come together to participate in some Olympic type things that's meant to be very fun. In this situation, he was going to get a massage by actual masseuse that were there, and all of a sudden Nina Lin decided to give him a massage anyway, because it would be a pretty lighthearted joke since he isn't an actual masseuse. But then she started concentrating too much on the specific area of his body that made a bunch of people concerned and pulled this clip back up. And originally, Toast never spoke on the situation or even said anything, but because a bunch of people were asking about his thoughts on the situation,
yeah, I'm
he actually
curious.
ended up putting out a tweet that described how he felt about the moment. This clip is going around with the recent convo, so I'll address it. I was trying to get a massage from a physical therapist when Nina, an IRL streamer I've never met, pushed aside the therapist and started grabbing at my ass while I was already laid on the table. I felt pressure to go.
Oh, so that's the context. So he didn't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good then. That's not good.
Along with it because IRL
stream. Okay, I get it. So I thought that he knew that it was Nina and it was like, you know, they're like friends or something and it was a joke. You know, that was what I assumed. But Okay, this makes more sense.
Cameras pointed at my face, and also being at a sponsored event, I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time. Definitely should have said something in the moment and regret not doing so. And honestly, a little ashamed of myself for not speaking up, because I just know if I ever spoke about it again in the future, people will say, well, you should have stopped it then. Generally, that's
this
pretty
marks the third sexual assault. Yes.
understandable from this
live on stream.
Guy's toast.
That's something really to just, you know, gotta repeat it live on stream for everyone to see.
Nina, a person you don't know is coming up and touching you in any way, or any person you don't know is coming up and touching you in any way, you're going to be extremely
the situation is not funny. It's just the fact that, you know,
then
they are getting arrested. Okay, yeah.
It makes
yeah.
Why you would not want that to happen. And again, I could see why he doesn't want to speak up about it, especially if you see how people are treating Saeed and the way that he is going about his situation. It makes it 10 times worse. But it might be he did come out and speak about it and address it and say something and express that he also disliked what she was doing. So it comes into question again why Nina, Lin, and Zoe Spencer are unbanned. You can't really fathom it. You have more and more people, more and more clips, and more evidence of their weird behavior happening on Twitch, and yet it's seeming like Twitch just doesn't care. It's the point where more streamers are calling out this behavior, specifically Valkyrie, who even called for them to be banned again.
I cannot believe that Nina is unbanned. Toast tweeted a video of Nina pretty much at the streamer games him and massaging his ass at a massage table. And he said that
Rare Valkyrie W.
He was uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, that was me. I apologize.
Whole time. And he didn't even know her. It just, toast. No.
That was on that was yeah. Anyways,
excuses for that. I just don't think she should have been unbanned. I think it's crazy that she was unbanned a day later after the Saeed situation.
This entire situation as a whole is, again, genuinely sad and should have easily been fixed by Twitch. The amount of people speaking out about it, the amount of people bringing attention to it, the amount of people calling for some sort of action. Yeah, it just seems like Twitch not only doesn't care, but refuses to do anything. And I would like to say this is like a double standard thing, but genuinely Twitch doesn't seem to care about SA related situations as a whole. Because
this one specifically is not a double standard thing. They just don't care.
Not just Saeed, it's not this entire Nina situation with this guy toast. It's literally every situation. We can see that with Emaru when they originally said they were going to ban some guy that actually touched her in real life without her consent for only 30 days.
I still can't believe this.
I noticed a lot of negligence around the event, and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days. And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here.
It doesn't matter if something happens in real life. It doesn't matter if something happens on their platform. It doesn't matter if a bunch of people are speaking out about it. A bunch of these top creators are talking about it. A bunch of these people's fans are asking for some change. Twitch as a platform genuinely just does not seem to care and will platform literally anybody, no matter what they have done, no matter the amount of evidence that has come out about them. And it genuinely is one of the worst things in the entire world, to the point where I'm assuming a lot of streamers are going to want to switch off of that platform or genuinely resent the place that they stream on. And it makes you question how this platform is as big as it is when they allow things like this to consistently happen. Like, we're only talking about these situations now, but if you go,
someone from Amazon, come down and burn this shit to the ground, please.
Back and look at Twitch's history, they platform some of the worst people and continue doing so because
I'm pretty sure Twitch isn't even profitable for Amazon. Like, I don't understand why they haven't just burned it down.
They genuinely do not care about making a difference, making a change, or having
Do you think they're not aware?
They can actually feel safe and express themselves.
That's what I wonder.
All of they're worried about is getting the most money out of literally any and everybody. It doesn't matter, apparently, in their eyes, what you've done on the platform as a creator or as a viewer. It needs to change, and I hope in the future, with more people speaking out about it, it does change. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best way to do would be the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this video, maybe consider
I think it's not profitable for Amazon, so I don't know why they haven't.
Enjoy content like this, and maybe consider subscribing, because I post like every single week. Remember, sign every single upload, you hit that bell icon because you'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I think that the reason why it's good to cover this topic and talk about it, make so many people aware of it, is because I think we get closer and closer to the possibility of someone from Amazon coming down and just being like, yeah, you're all fired. You know, because they might just not be doing it because of the optics, right? They might not just want to. They might want to not bring attention to this issue, because it'll make Amazon look bad. So it's possible. I don't know, right? I don't know. I'm just some guy on the internet, but that's why I think it's good to bring attention to this, because eventually I think it'll get so big that someone will have to that Amazon will have to do something, right? So